Széneknom szétszódnálom szomátszádra, még popolóibi. De volna szédne, honi szédne, dobni elszóbét, búle pészót. Politnoma.
Okay, welcome back. Last time we got a load of science from Minimus and we unlocked quite a lot of stuff. I've actually had this science processing lab for a while, or whatever it's called. Mobile processing lab, yes. I didn't take it to Minimus though, because it's quite huge and unwieldy. I probably could have landed it alright, but it needed like a couple of extra crew and you know, it's just a bit of a pain in the backside. But what I'm thinking of doing now, or what I am going to do, is build a space station around it, put it in orbit around Kerbal, and then rather than take it with me to other planets and then bring the science back and just plop it on Kerbal somewhere, I can take a much lighter craft with less crew, get them to do the science, and then rendezvous with this station, dock with it, process the science, and then take it back down to Kerbal. That's the idea anyway. I mean, it's a hell of a lot easier to return to Kerbal and just plop yourself into the atmosphere than it is to rendezvous with a station, but, you know. Right, so I'm going to strap some kind of a launch vehicle to this and put it in orbit. Probably off camera, because whatever. Right, 41 by 40 million meter orbit. Apparently we have an asteroid now. Oh, look at that. I didn't see that come in. I might just have to go investigate that. I was going to go to Duna next, but now we have an asteroid that just popped up in front of my very eyes. Yeah, so, because it's out by Minimus, the orbit looks wonky, but that's Minimus. That's wonky, not us. So yeah, we're still out here. We've got a fuckload of fuel left. I could probably take this somewhere if I wanted to. Could probably land it on Minimus, but I'm not going to. Let's deploy the solar panels. Right, I have brought along Pat, Bird, Joe Bart, and Hadley. Pretty much the three most stupid Kerbals known to Kerbal kind, I guess. I was going to say man, but that wouldn't be right, would it? They're frogs, not men. Come on. Right, no. Alright, I'm so bad at this, I will just cut this out. They'll be in the science pod when we come back. Alright, there we go. We have two Kerbals in the processing lab. We got Hadley and Jobart. So I think I can not do this here. Nope. I brought a bunch of stuff that I know won't work because it looks cool, so I can't do that either. What is with this camera? Damn it. Yeah, it's because I've got all this mass down here, so the center of mass is where the camera's pointing, which is right there. Not exactly ideal. Right, so we can get an extra 10% out of this, even though we've studied this at this altitude before. We can get just a little bit of extra science out of it. I can do gravity data as well, so let's process that in the lab and observe the banana. Whoops. Mashing my mouse keys. We shall keep that, process the banana data. I can't use that. Banana observation, we'll keep hold of that as well. And yes, I think, well, we have a goo data as well. Let's see, we do get a little bit of extra science for that. Might as well do this now. And we can try and get a crew reports. Right, so that's worth 5 science. We'll just transmit it. It's fine. We'll get Pat Burr out for an EVA to collect all of that stuff. Okay, got a bit of science stored in there, and we're cleaning the experiments so we can do them again at some points, because we are over the water now, apparently, high over the water on Kerbal. There are some other biomes that we could be high over as well. So, yeah, we're gonna go investigate that asteroid, I think, since it's just managed to put itself in a stable orbit somehow. It must have aerobraked. Okay, this thing is what I've come up with to rendezvous with the asteroid. It has a periapse at about 400 kilometers, somewhere around there. So that's what we're going to aim for. We're going to aim to rendezvous with it up there. It looks like it's in a stable orbit from here, but from the tracking station, it does actually have an escape. So yeah, we're definitely going to have to rendezvous with it. I'm just going with brute force here. So we got big stuff at the bottom. And then we've got a skipper engine buried in there, which has a good amount of thrust and a half decent efficiency as well. And then huge barrels of extra fuel, no engines, but they are asparagus stage, so we can feed all our fuel into the skipper engine, nom nom nom. And of course we have 4 reaction wheels that are stacked on top of each other. Because this is a Class E asteroid, it is a big bastard. We got the claw on top. So, yeah, not sure how well this is going to go. I don't think I brought enough fuel, but we'll see. Let's get rid of those. And, oh, that's a thing. That happened. Yeah, guess what I didn't put on here? Oh, Henbin, no, I'm so sorry. But yeah, you are about to go smoosh into the planet's surface. I could... Oh, it's nice in here. I've got a couple of empty seats next to him if he wants to stretch his legs. Yeah, luckily I took the other 2 Kerbals out of there, but... Alright, let's have him upright. Well, let's put him this way up. You can land on the claw, and... if we EVA him, he might be able to hang on to the ladder. Or not. Right, yeah, you just ragdoll. You might survive. I doubt it, though. Oh dear. Henbin, no! Really expensive rocket, no! What is that? Boring? Shit! Alright, well, I guess we're gonna try that again. Okay, design revised. I've ditched those liquid fuel boosters. I had some problems with them. The little Sepatrons weren't firing along with the stage for some reason. But they do with these. I ran a simulation, and yeah, I've got a couple of mainsails on these first ones here that I'll detach. Still got skippers on the side here because they're slightly more efficient. But yeah, just that initial boost will be quite nice. I've got these enormous solid fuel boosters, and I've taken some of the fuel off here. I think I'm taking rather a lot anyway, at least enough to get it in a stable orbit. We've got Ruben in the hot seats, and I believe that this craft could actually bankrupt my space program if it crashes. Kind of like that, which didn't happen. It didn't happen, it was a simulation. I don't even know what happened there. I probably should have checked the log. I'll just try that again. It was probably a little bit of a physics glitch. Let's try that again. And if it's not a physics glitch... Oh, okay, right. Yeah, something's... I think because I took fuel off the top, something's going squibbly. So I'm going to call those another couple of simulations, because I'm a big cheater. Right, next potential simulation. Put more struts on it at the top, because I think these are just kind of falling inwards. Yeah, there we go. It's fine. Right, so Ruben's gonna try and get this up into orbit. And we're accelerating at about a G.5. 1.5 Gs. It's quite nice. Should be fine, apart from that. Don't pay attention to that, it's fine. Getting ready to decouple the solid fuel boosters and the next stage as well. It's alright, they can explode. No worries. Alright, some things exploded, but okay, we're definitely decelerating. I don't think this is a winning design, honestly. Okay, it looks like we're just about to get in orbit. This thing's a little bit wobbly when it's got this big pendulous tip to it and a big long tank trailing behind it. But yeah, I think I'm going to push this orbit out once I get orbit. I'm going to do a maneuver node over here, push it out to the ascending node of this asteroid. And yeah, we can see the escape now in 31 days. We got a bit of time if I cock this up. We don't have a lot of money though, actually. Because, Yeah, kind of wasted some of it by exploding an extremely expensive craft for no reason. Like, I don't have a contract to do this. I'm not getting paid for it, so yeah, probably gonna go bankrupt. Alright, so I have fiddled around with this maneuver node somewhat, and in 15 days and 56 minutes I can do a 478 meter per second burn, which will have us intersect at about 25 kilometers distance from the asteroid, which would then take some serious delta V to slow down or speed up, depending on how you look at it, to actually rendezvous with the bloody thing. But yeah, it's possible. Now, a sensible person would go off and do other missions while they're waiting for this 15-day window, but I'm not sensible. So I'm either gonna fast forward through 15 days, or I'm gonna try different maneuver nodes to see if I can intersect it somewhere else, perhaps a lot further out, and see if that gets me a better return. Okay, after much fiddling and boring maneuver node editing, pretty close to the thing. We're heading towards it almost directly at about 10 meters a second, and it's about 40 kilometers away. Yeah, we're escaping right along with the asteroid. It took, like, basically all of these tanks to get here. Yeah, asparagus staging just tanks with one engine. It's really efficient. But yeah, we've used quite a bit of fuel, and it's still going to take a fair bit to rendezvous, I think. Whoa, 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 easy now. Okay, nearly whizzed past it a little bit. You okay, Ruben? Yeah, he's not even moved slightly. We've just pulled up alongside an absolutely enormous asteroid. He doesn't give two craps. Okay, well, it didn't take too much time or fuel to get down here. We're still escaping the Kerbal system, though. So let's try and move in. I do have RCS on this thing. It seems a little bit ridiculous to use RCS. Yeah, that's really, really slow. So I guess we'll save that for something. It is more efficient to use the RCS up first. And plus, oh no, that's not the key I wanted. I didn't want to go in the cockpit. I wanted to shut the engines down. Going a little bit fast now, but it should be okay. Oh my god, look how big that is. Holy shit. That's a big asteroid. Right. You can see the shadow of the sun coming across it. Oh my word, it just keeps getting bigger. Look at my puny craft. Oh shit, I'm about to hit it. Yeah, look at my puny craft next to it. Right, I don't know what my what the collision meshes are like on these things, because I know there's that thing that floats around Ike, is it? I'm pretty sure. But yeah, you don't want to go near it because you just kind of spontaneously combust. It's just not ideal, but... Right, can you stop, please? I'm trying to get my relative velocity down to exactly 0. Okay, so now, yes, target the center of mass. I meant to click on the claw, but I guess that got in the way. So I want to control from there and arm it. So now this marker should be the center of mass, I believe, and we'll dock with it. I'll just use the main engine to move forward, I might as well. Yeah, that's possibly a little bit fast. I don't like that. 0.4 meters per second. Am I really going to hit the center of mass here? Oh, I'm not actually. We want to go up a bit. Those are the lights, apparently. That's not the key I was meant to press. Yeah, I don't think I quite got that on the center of mass. But, oh my god, that is an enormous asteroid. Okay, I think that what you do now is click free pivot. And it kind of pivots itself to where it needs to be pointing at the center of mass. Or something. Oh yeah, we can rename the asteroid now. What shall we name it? I think we'll call it Big Ruben after its discoverer. And yeah, I have to remember that I have to stop this from floating off into interstellar space or interplanetary space. So can I get a sample? You collect a sample while the asteroid is high over Kerbin. Wait, did the different samples while it's in different positions? Okay. Well, I guess we'll get one when it's near Kerbin, if it ever is, which is doubtful slightly. Oh, this is why I put the reaction wheels on. It's not happy, is it? Come on. Oh, Jesus. Okay, Can I quick save? Right, I'm gonna try and use physical acceleration. That was a bad idea. No. Alright, stop, please. Cannot warp faster than stuff while it's under acceleration. No, stop. Ruben, did you build this ship out of rubber? What's going on? No, I can't stop it. Ah, there we go. Right, oh, and it starts again as soon as I come out of acceleration. Let's try free pivot. Now lock the pivot. Target the center of mass. Control from here, free pivots, lock pivot. Right, it should be pointed at the right place, but yeah, moving this thing around is going to take a million years, so I shall do it off camera, if it's even possible. Okay, it's happening, it's happening. It just takes a while to sort of accelerate a little bit. Now, can I stop it here? That's the question. I can, and oh! There's a bit of a space cracking nonsense going on there. I don't like that. Okay, well, I'm not going to wait for this maneuver node. It's only in 4 minutes. Let's just burn, see where we go. Right. The question is, are we actually burning in like a straight line, or is this thing rotating? That's solid. Reaction wheels are keeping it... Oh, except for when I throttle up really high. But we have an orbit. Yes, we do. But, oh, we have more friends. Hello, SFX402. Yeah, that one's harmless. That's just going to fly away. Yeah, I probably should have kept better track of these. But yeah, I'm going to get this thing into a proper orbit. Ugh. This, this thing is like draining my electric charge because it's blocking the sun from my solar panels. Thanks for that, asteroid. Yeah, I agree, Ruben. Bloody asteroids. Okay, well, what's my periaps now? I can just fire in the direction I'm pointing. It's almost retrograde. Very scientific. It's on such a wonky orbit anyway. I don't think it's going to make a hell of a lot of difference. Ah, my engine's generating power, of course. Oh, and we're wandering a little bit. Okay, so I think we're okay. I'll sort this out. So slow. But yeah, we're quite near Kerbin now. I do have a maneuver node that gets it somewhat of an aquatic orbit. Aquatic? Equatorial. I made a new word. But yeah, getting this thing to actually turn around is ridiculous. And also this burn's going to take half an hour. And I can't burn at full throttle because the thing just wobbles all over the place. So yeah, fun with asteroids. Yay. Yeah, I'd say Big Ruben here is just about as uncontrollable as you can expect, really. I actually undocked from it and retargeted the center of mass and redocked with it, like really carefully, making sure it was dead on, and it still just spins around all over the place when I mean, like, I'm pointing right at the center of mass, so the center of thrust should be lined up with it. But no, I mean, even like if I could point the right way and stop it from spinning around, a maneuver node that takes half an hour, I just can't be bothered with it. So this is the orbit that Big Ruben is going to be on. It's a bit of a clusterfuck, but I'm going to come around to the periaps and get another sample from it at least, and I guess we'll decouple and, well, we have no fuel left actually. I should have decoupled those ages ago. Decouple? There we go. Just burn away from them a little bit. Not that that made any difference. Okay. Let's get out and get another sample. So we might have to come and rescue these samples. I can't see where you are, Ruben. Little Ruben. There you are. Right. Yeah, smack into it. Yeah, stay still. You collect a sample while the asteroid is high over Kerbal. Oh, are we not close? Yeah, so I already had that one. Ah, never mind. So I got one surface sample of this asteroid, and one stranded Kerbal. I think I could probably deorbit him if I wanted to. So I'm gonna release and waste even more time coming back around there. But then again, he doesn't have any parachutes, which I again forgot to put on there. Oh well, we have a pet asteroid now, and it should stay with us. It's not going to go anywhere. Maybe in future when we have some better equipment, we can make a better craft. I'm thinking something that has multiple claws on it would actually be a lot more stable. So if I build some kind of crane with like arms coming out and stuff, maybe I might be able to get it into a better orbit, or maybe even bring it down into Kerbal. Who knows? See you later, Ruben.